Welcome to the Art of Learning Teams. This is course 301 in the Art of Leadership Developmental Learning System series of courses. This foundational third Core 4 course is an experiential, engaging, fast-moving, interactive learning experience designed to be a 3-day sabbatical from routine. The ALT is a unique course. Individuals and new teams will benefit from the academically based research on teams, while more seasoned teams will benefit greatly from engaging in the experiential team-building exercises during the course. In both cases, participants will walk away knowing what, why, and how to build a team. Perhaps our first question is, what's a team? Well, the word team was originally used to describe a family or brood or a set of draft animals like oxen or horses or dogs, harnessed to pull and work together. Our definition of a team has two characteristics: a shared goal or purpose and task interdependence. A team exists when team members know the goal, purpose, and why, and the work of each team member is dependent upon the work of at least some of the others. Interestingly, we organize together naturally. The act of organizing is as basic as biology. The act of teaming is as natural as survival. From the dawn of man to the present time, Homo sapiens have linked together to survive. Now, with the ever-growing complexity of problems facing our families and communities and organizations, military, government, we increasingly require the input and coordinated actions of many diverse and remotely located individuals to uncover and implement viable solutions. And as the complexity of our problems continues to increase, so do the consequences of ineffective solutions. This brings us to our second question. If teaming is as basic as biology and as natural as survival, why are we so bad at it? Well, after studying teams for 35 years and writing my master's thesis on this subject at the University of Texas at El Paso, I have identified 4 pitfalls teams often fall into. No goals, the wrong people on the team, no trust, and unrealistic expectations. Let's take a look at each of these quickly. The first pitfall is many teams do not have a clearly defined goal, purpose, and reason why to exist, meaning they don't need to. I hope that was crystal clear. No goal, no purpose, no reason why, no team. The second pitfall is many teams are staffed with the wrong people. You may be asking, well, Ronald, what does the right team member look like? I was hoping you would ask. The right team member possesses 4 distinct qualities. Number 1, technical skills and abilities, of course. Number 2, people skills, the ability to work with others on the team. And 3, a strong desire to make a positive contribution to that team. And 4, the ability to learn and grow from failure. All 4 are required to be a successful team member. Pause for a minute. You could probably recall being on a team where a member did not possess all 4 of these qualities. And you know what happened. The team lost focus, it played politics, it lost urgency, and the goal became personal agendas. This leads to the third pitfall of teams. The team fails to build trust between its members. If I cannot trust you, I can't build a team with you. And trust is the 4 C's: character, connection, competence, and commitment. And here is that 4th pitfall of teams. This process of forming teams creates a real-world paradox. Why? Well, working alone is easier, faster, and easier to do than working on a team. However, One brain often does not possess the capacity to uncover the many complex solutions required. Thus, teams are a necessity. So here's our takeaway. Working on a team is initially harder and slower. Recall Tuckman's 4 stages of team development: form, storm, norm, perform. Teams pay a higher price in resources up front, but realize enormous gains in the end. So the material in the ALT is based on 50 years of exhaustive research in the field of developing human potential. The Woods Consulting Firm has found that all successful teams use 4 linked domains to unlock their potential. From success on the athletic field to success in the organizational world, these 4 linked domains are the same. EPLS, Ethos, Pathos, Logos, and Sophos. This model dates back to our Greek ancestors when Aristotle learned it from Plato and taught it to Alexander the Great. The EPLS linked domain model guides team leaders on their journey from self-leadership, the most difficult, to leadership of others. This is the journey from success to significance. The ALT teaches 8 primary skill sets within these 4 linked domains. The first domain is ethos. This is your team's character, getting the right people on the team, and the often ignored corollary, getting the wrong people off the team. Then, building a climate of openness and trust. This is team success found in the intra-team domain. The ALT team problem-solving exercises will guide teams through this domain. The second domain is pathos. This is your team's connections, understanding and applying high standards, communicating expectations, and using relationship strategies. Additionally, dealing with assumptions and conflict and criticism. MIT's Human Dynamics Lab found the #1 predictor of team success, and this is important, is its informal communication patterns, meaning the way team members talk to each other about non-work-related topics matters. It's the #1 indicator of team success. Mastering this is team success found in the inter-team domain. The ALT team building exercises EIOPA model will guide teams through this second domain. Now, the third domain is logos, your team's competence. This is the team's responsibility to know what to do and bring in the team members who possess the knowledge, skills, and ability to do it. The team must possess the required core competencies for accomplishing the goal. This is team success found in the KSA impact domain. The ALT team building karma model will guide teams through this third domain. The fourth domain is Sophos, your team's commitment to learning, change, and growth. This iterative domain promotes personal and team progress and improvement. It's having the discipline and courage to do what doesn't come easy, change, and it's building unity through uncommon commitment to that team's goal. This is team success found in the iterative learning domain. And the ALT's PEST, SWOT, and goal-setting models will guide teams through this domain. In closing, recall from pitfall number 2. People often think that team building starts with getting the right people to build a team. But I have found this to not be true. All team building starts with the goal. When you are asked to create or join or lead a team, it may be wise to start by asking 3 questions, and here they come. What's the goal of this team? What is the purpose of this team? Why does this team need to exist? If you cannot answer or get an answer to the 3-step 0 questions, don't even start. You're wasting everyone's time, energy, effort, and money. In the ALT, we will learn the most important lesson in team building. And here it is. If there's no goal, no purpose, no reason why, there's no team.